Hello guys, this is Dracor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am reviewing the Dragon Shield Red Ranger from 3.0. It is a 1/6 scale figure. Here's the front with a embossed T-Rex coin. Here is one side, just says Dragon Shield Red Ranger with the 3.0 logo and a holographic sticker. Other side, same thing, just no holographic sticker. And the back shows the many ways to pose this figure, or two of the ways, and the figure in the back. And we open it up, and there's the figure inside, along with another cool picture of it in a neat pose. So we're going to get this guy open. We're going to pause right here, get this guy open, and we'll be back with the rest of the review. Okay, and here he is out of the packaging. It's pretty impressive. He is a 1/6 scale figure, so if you stack 6 of these on top of each other, they're the same height as Austin St. John, supposedly. He comes with a pair of hands on him already. Now this is one I switched out, but he comes with a pair of open hands already on him. So you can kind of see the detail on him. But then he also has 2 sword holding hands, which he's got the right one on, and then one for the left hand. Sword / blade blaster hands. It's kind of hard to focus on it because it's very white. A different type of open hand that's got a little bit of a closing to it. Open pointing hand, and then your typical 2 fist, in case he wants fisticuffs. Now currently he is holding his power sword, and we're going to remove that to show you how that is. And never take it out of his hand again, because it's really, it's kind of tough to get into his hand just because his hand is molded really close together, but it's a rubbery plastic, so you can actually fairly decently do that and put it in and out of his hand. This is a very detailed sword, and I would not expect anything less. You can kind of see the little T-Rex coin there, the green gems, the golden trim, and the golden trim on the black handle. You can see on the silver blade we have the lines, the like fancy filigree lines sculpted in. This is basically a 1-for-1 recreation of the actual prop sword. And now if you get this with the other Rangers, there's 2 versions of them. We have the Dragon Shield version here now, but both come with the sword, and the sword can actually combine with the other Rangers' weapons to make the power blaster. So we'll set that to the side. Now his other accessories he comes with, and this is one of my favorites, is the blade blaster. All the Rangers actually come with this except green. If we can get that to focus a little. There it is in its holster mode. And the cool thing is it transforms. So you can pull down the handle, press that in, and all of a sudden you have it in blaster mode. Then, conversely, pull it back, close it, and then you kind of have to use a nail to flip right here. I have to pull out on the, you kind of have to grab it with your nails because it's giving me trouble right now. Out. Alright, so it is really in there, and you're just going to have to trust me. The blade can flip out. I'm just trying not to scratch my paint. As you can see by the instruction sheet, it actually shows it flipped out. And I've actually done it before, but then I flipped it back in to do this review, and now I regret it. But it should come out. It worked great last time. I don't know why I'm messing it up. But anyways, so this does all the modes for the Blade Blaster. We're going to put that back in his little holster. And then the other thing that this particular one comes with is this, because he is using the dragon shield, he actually has the dragon dagger. This is when Tommy lost his powers and Jason had to take them to keep them from falling into the wrong hands. And that was the only way to keep the green power coin energized, was to have a ranger who actually had power still to take it over so that Rita couldn't get it back. As you can see, this is also very well detailed. The buttons don't press. That would have been a little insane and kind of cool, but it's really great what we did get. I'm just going to set this off to the side. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and set the Blade Blaster off to the side as well. Then, unlike the standard release, he does have this hard plastic dragon shield with the hard plastic cuffs for his arms. And then now it's time to go over articulation. His head is on a ball joint, full 360 rotation. Can go down that far, which is really far, so he's looking down. Can look up that much. It's pretty good. Arms can go full T-pose. Oops. Arms can go full T-pose. Then he does have a swivel at the bicep. Can also rotate up and around. You just have to kind of move some things, and the cloth kind of gets in the way. That's the problem. So you can't really do a full 360 on his arm because the cloth will stop it. But if you take the cloth off, it will indeed do that. Then there is a double joint at the elbow. Swivel at the... Well, we already did the bicep. No swivel... Oh, wait, there is. There's a little bit of swiveling at the glove. Hand can rotate. Hand can move up and down, but it's a little tough to do because then the hand can also pop off. That's just part of the actual figure and how that works. He has ab crunch. Can go back this far, forward this far. His belt is a separate piece, so it does actually move and kind of rotate. Waist swivel, can turn that far, turn this far. Again, the awesome thing about it is the cloth costume, but that also makes some of the, like, keeping some of the poses a little difficult, just because the cloth stops it. He can do side to side. Leg can go up that far. Can go back, not super far, but that's just because, like, actual anatomy, his butt stops it. He can do the almost full splits. Again, the cloth is kind of keeping it a little bit difficult, making it a little difficult to do that. He has an upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. One here and here. He has a boot cut, and I just popped his foot off. Again, so the feet and arms, the feet, hands, and head are all on ball joints. So those can move any way you want, but you just gotta be a little careful because otherwise you might pop them. But because it's a ball joint, it can go all the way around for the foot. Twist, rotate, all that good stuff. Up here can rotate. The actual boot piece, plastic piece, can also come off. The whole costume can come off, except for the helmet. Like, the helmet is literally the head. So there's no, like, Jason, unmasked Jason head. I'm assuming they might do another release that will come with that. But this is literally just, that's the head you get. But yeah, you can get quite a few poses of it. It's decent. I like it a lot. The only problem I have with it is because of the cloth, it does make some of the movement a bit more difficult than you would think it would be. And maintaining some of the poses is hard because the like spandex cloth will then just return it back to the pose it held before. But all in all, this is actually a pretty good release, and you can see that it actually does work with the other weapons. When I get the Black Ranger in and the Blue Ranger in, as you can see, it actually shows that their weapons actually move. Like the Black Ranger's axe can turn into its gun mode, and the Blue Ranger's lance can turn into its two little shorter, almost dagger modes. And then they all will eventually combine and make the Power Blaster. It also comes with a warranty sheet, so you can fill that out and, you know, protect your figure because there's a warranty for it. Let's get in on this belt buckle, actually. I don't think we really saw it too well. It's kind of focusing on everything but the buckle, but yeah, it literally has Power Rangers painted on there in the correct font and everything. It's actually sculpted like the letters are, and so is the T-Rex coin, which is actually impressive. The only thing that would have been more impressive is if the belt buckle would have came off and the coins could pop out, but I mean, that's just, you know, wishing for way more than they needed to do. Let's take another look at the head sculpt, though. As you can see, it has the correct white outline with silver teeth that the actual helmet from the show had. And then the actual molded detail does have the black lines. This is basically a complete recreation of the original actual helmet that was worn in the show, so that's actually cool. And then also on these glove pieces and boot pieces, the diamonds are actually raised. So detail wise, you can't get much better than this. This is probably one of the best figures of the Red Ranger on market today. I picked this up at TC's Rockets. It's here in San Diego at 5155 Waring Road. And you can also, if you're not here in San Diego, you can go to tcsrockets.com and pick up a bunch of cool Power Ranger stuff. They not only have Power Ranger stuff, they have Marvel Legends, X-Men, Star Wars, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, anything you can imagine they have there. Just check out their website, tcsrockets.com, and just find your favorite awesome, because that's what they sell. They sell awesome there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. I would say that this guy is well worth picking up. He retails for slightly over $100. It's like $105, which might sound like a lot, but for that detail and how much quality is in it, it's totally worth it. But that is all I have for today's review. I hope you enjoyed, and look forward to seeing you. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.